Welcome, guys. In this chapter, we are going to understand the basics of CSS Flexbox. The Flexbox provides a more efficient way to design the flexible, responsive layout structure without using the float or positioning. It effectively manages layout, alignment, and then distribute space among the elements in a container, even if their size is unknown or dynamic. More importantly, the Flexboard layout is direction agnostic. That is, it is free from any direction constraints. However, the regular layouts like block is vertically based and then inline is horizontally based. That we will see in our demo. To start using Flexbox, we need to specify the display property as Flex, which creates the Flex container. And all the direct elements of the Flex are known as Flex items. The flexbox is based on the flex flow directions. The items will be placed following either the main axis or the cross axis. We will try to understand what is main axis and cross axis here. The main axis of a flex container is the primary axis along which the flex items are laid out. It can be horizontal or it can be vertical based on the flex direction property that we will gonna see in our demo. The cross axis is the axis which is perpendicular to the main axis. Its direction depends on the main axis. We have a diagram here to help you understand the flexboard more efficiently. Here you can see we have two items. First flex item, then second flex item inside it, and then there is a flex container. The container main starts from here and the container main ends here, and the red line is our main axis and the cross axis is our perpendicular axis. I hope now you are clear about the main axis and the cross axis. As per the flex direction, the main axis can behave as a cross axis and the cross axis can behave as a main axis. That we will see in a demo. Now, let's try to understand the basics through our demo. Here you can see we have a preview of our demo. The demo is very simple. We have three card item. Okay, you can see here card 1, card 2, card 3, each having heading and then some content, and there is a card container. And here we have a universal CSS, that is box sizing border box, margin 0, padding 0. And if you remove this, okay, it looks like this one. Okay, so now let's try to add the CSS to card container. And here let me give the border as 1 pixel solid. Okay, and then let's give the margin as 1 rem. Okay, so that there are some gaps and it look nice. Let's add the CSS to our card item, and then like bg color as royal blue. Okay, and then border we don't need, and then padding as rem. Okay, let's give some margin so that all the boxes can be easily differentiated. Let's give some 10 pixel. Okay, here you go. Okay, now let's convert this card container into flex by adding the display property as flex. As soon as I write display as flex, you can see all our card are now on the same line, that is horizontal axis. Let's also give color as white. Okay, and now we can have more like a gap like 1 rem. Okay, so that's the gap between two item, and we can remove this. Okay, and finally we discuss about the flex direction. Let me show you that as well. So we can have flex direction as column as well. Okay, and if I do this, then you can see all the items are now laid out vertically. So that's the basics of flex. We will see more about flex in our later chapters. I hope you understood the concept of flex. Thank you for watching. See you in the next chapter.